What's up with it? Time for me to work out soon. All right. So the worst thing you want to do, man, is get old without money, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you don't want to get older and live in regret and be really bitter when your time is up, my half brother, he's talking shit about my nephew, talking about, oh, he'll never make it in the NBA. He ain't gonna be shit. Yeah, he, he's old and alone, man. You feel what I'm saying? So he gonna be hella bitter. His time is up of being young. The guy is in his 50s. The time is up. You know what I'm saying? And now he's bitter. He's talking from his cage, basically. Just being old and alone and don't got nobody. Can't move around because I guess he's crippled. You feel what I'm saying? And it gets worse as you get older. That's why money becomes more important as you age, man. Right now in this part of my life, money is way more important than anything right now. Money. I don't need a gang of pussy. I need a gang of money at this point. Because without money, you can't compete in this world. What's up with it? What's up with it, Cradle? In this world, you can't compete without money. Once you get your hand on a bag, that's when you can compete with other men on high levels, man. Other men are surpassing other men. That's what's happening, man. Niggas is finding ways to get the bag and beat other men to the punch. This is a race to the top, bro. And if you don't get your shit together, you're gonna end up old and alone, and that's the worst. And you're gonna be sitting in that rocking chair, or you're gonna be at home by yourself, just bitter as hell at the world, bro. Upset, mad. That's how my half brother is right now. He mad and bitter, bro. That he crippled, can't barely move because he got into a car accident. I think that nigga was driving drunk or something, and now he crippled for life. He could barely see. You know what I'm saying? His time of being young is over. He had his time. That's why I say, you youngsters, don't fucking waste your time out here just doing nothing, bro. Because you might say being alone right now is okay, but it's not okay as you get older. The older you get, the more desperate for female attention you get. Broke if you're broke, but if you got a lot of money, then you won't be as desperate. You'll always have a woman around. You'll never be lonely, and you won't be bitter as you get older. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are happy with the bag as they get older, but as you get older, without the bag and without money, and time is ticking, and you ain't had a girlfriend I don't know how long, man, you're gonna be depressed. One depressed dude, bro. You can't get old, alone, and broke. That's one thing. That's two or three things you don't want to be, man. Old, alone, and broke. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna be sitting there like, man, I wish I could go back to when I was young. I would have did things differently. But if let me tell you something, if you in your 30s and 40s, it's not too late. But I say it's too late for you once you turn 60 or you get to your 50s. It's over for you. If you're a 50-plus-year-old man and you're still broke, you're still at square one, you ain't made no progress in your life, it's over for you, bro. It was a good life for you. You heading you heading toward a a life of being alone and miserable, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because as you get when you're young, man, you can take being alone and stuff, man. But once you start getting to be 40, 50, 60, being alone is the worst thing than being married. Okay, you might say, oh well, you know what? the court system is unfair to men, and but you know the worst thing is, bro, than marriage itself, because marriage is bad. It's a bad deal for men. We get it. I got that. Let's push marriage to the side. But would you rather be married to a woman or just be an incel? I mean, you answer that question. I'd rather be married. At least I got something to poke on. You feel me? And to watch TV with and spend my time with. You see what I'm saying? Or be by yourself. Alone is the worst thing out of all of them. Relationship, marriage, it don't matter. It don't matter. Alone is the worst thing out of all of them, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't never want to be alone your whole entire life, bro. That's why I say get the bag, bro. You'll never be alone. You'll always have a woman, bro. You see, when you start to approach a certain age and you by yourself, that starts to be the reality starts setting in. Man, you become miserable. That's why that female is coming around throwing shit on my car every day, man, because she's miserable, bro. She's heading to an old age by herself. She's not gonna have anybody there for her when she get old. She gonna be in a mental facility because her mental health is out of this goddamn roof. Her mental health is through the roof. You see what I'm saying? What's up with it, James Jones? He said, I'm 48 and I'm feeling this. Yeah, man. It gets worse being alone by yourself. Now, me, I choose to be alone because I don't like my options, so I'd rather be alone. But for some guys, they're forced to be alone, and that's the worst type of thing, is to be alone. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, man, if I had a choice between like being alone and then being married to a female that I'm actually attracted to, I'd rather be married. I don't care. I'd be like, fuck the divorce laws or whatever. As long as I got a fucking prenup, if I got money or whatever, it's just being alone sucks, bro. But I choose, once I get the bag, to not marry. That's what I'll have women around, but I won't marry. That's okay, because you won't be alone. You feel what I'm saying? And being alone is the worst out of all of them. I don't care how bad marriage is for men, or the deal in marriage. I don't care how bad that is, bro. Being alone is the worst one. It's the worst one. Worst one out of all of them. That's the worst deal right there. Being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get that paper so you won't be alone. I tell you guys this: money is the most important thing in your life as a man, because without it, you cannot compete. Especially as you get older and you start losing your looks. You feel what I'm saying? Looks don't last forever, man. Life is short too. You see what I'm saying? Something on my lip. Dry ass lips in this weather. Dry ass weather and dry ass lips. You know what I'm saying? Emergency, bro. Get your paper right. Get the bread. Get the bag, bro. You have to, for your own sanity, bro. If you're in your 40s, it's not too late. You just gotta turn it around. Whatever you've been doing throughout the year, stop doing that. If you've been wasting time throughout your life, stop doing that. Start get on a career path or something like that. It's not too late. You just got to be open to learning. And as we get older, it gets tougher to learn. You know that, right? When I was younger, I used to pick up things a lot easier, like learning new languages and stuff like that. When I was younger, I was able to like pick up Portuguese when I went to Brazil a lot easier. Now it's going to be a challenge for me if I went to Brazil, because I'm so used to speaking English for so goddamn long. It's harder to learn a different language uh, at a later age. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure you get that paper so you won't be alone, man. You know what I'm saying? At least get a career. If like if you don't get the bag of a multi-million dollar bag, whatever, at least get a career. And that's better than nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's better than working at McDonald's or working at a Burger King. You feel what I'm saying? Or working a minimum wage job. At least you got a career that's pulling in at least 300,000 or 400,000 a year. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to get the bag, fellas. It's getting worse as I get older. It's getting worse, man. I said, God damn, I gotta get this bag. I gotta get this bag. Man, come on, man. Get the bag, man. You gotta get this bag. Nowhere in the world that you should be alone around this time, man. You know? And you would sit there and you will regret everything. Not making moves toward the bag, not changing your bad habits. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, guys. We got to get this bag. We got to get this bag, guys. You feel what I'm saying, bro? We got to get it. That's the only thing I'm thinking about, man. Yeah, I think about pussy and stuff, man. I think about pussy from here on out. I mean, from every now and then. I think about coochie and stuff. But man, this money, we gotta get it. We gotta get this bag. Or this situation is gonna last forever until I die. I don't want that to happen. Is it gonna be raining today? Hold on one second. He said, he said, I'm 48, single, no kids. I want a woman in her mid or late 20s with no kids. Okay, well you gotta get that bag. That's the only way a 40-year-old man can get a 20-year-old woman in the States. You have to get the bag, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When the looks fade, bro, the wallet stays. You feel what I'm saying? Once your looks are leaving, you're in your 40s, because that's when your looks start leaving in your 40s. You start losing your looks in your 40s. In your 30s, you're still good, you know what I'm saying? But when you start hitting 40, that's when you start losing your looks. And then, that bitch gonna come around, throw some shit on my car today. I don't give a fuck. I'm not paying attention to her. Anyway, you start losing your looks, man. That's when the bag comes in handy, man. He's like, aha, I'm getting old, but I got a bag. I can still attract young women in my life. Without the bag in the West, bro, I don't care if you work out, you got a six-pack abs or you're ripped, you're still over 40. And women do not want to date men over 40 in their 20s unless you got the bag. That's why guys go out and get it, because they know that it's going to attract females into their life. You feel what I'm saying? Remember Tom Likas? He was saying the same thing. He was a -1. The moment he got that bag, and all of a sudden he was a top 10 dude. For real. And all of a sudden he had female company that he wouldn't be able to have without the money. You feel what I'm saying? I was gonna work out. I'm gonna work out, man. I'm gonna work out today. You feel what I'm saying? I worked out yesterday until I couldn't work out no more. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, bruh, don't reach a certain age and be living in regret that you didn't get the bag while you was younger, when you had all that energy. So you supposed to be out there chasing the bag when you hella young. So that way, you know, you know, you can get to the bag faster. But at a later age, you get to the bag slower. You feel what I'm saying? Money is the most important thing in a man's life. Don't ever forget that. Because as you get older, without money, your life gets worse. The loneliness kicks in, bro. Me, I'm focused on the bag, so loneliness doesn't really hit me that hard, because most of the time I'm focused on something. You feel what I'm saying? But when I start looking at some of these leftover women videos, you know, and they talking about, damn, I regret doing this in my 20s and not doing this in my 20s and being picky, and now I'm 37 years old by myself coming home to cats. This is on the female side. On our side as men, we coming home to nobody but maybe a dog or something, with no kids. And they really starting to get me to thinking, I mean, like, these women are really starting to open my eyes up to things. Like, a lot of these females, they said that, this is for men too, a lot of females said they wish they would have used their youth and their time wisely. You know, they wish they would have had kids. Some of these women went into old folks' homes and they regret not having children, because now they're living inside a old folks' home with nobody coming around to see them in their older age. And they're getting mistreated by the staff, because the staff know that this person doesn't have a family. So in your older age, they're going to treat you the way they want to treat you, or they might mistreat you. Whew. Have children, guys. Get the bag and start pumping out babies immediately. Not with the wrong bitch, but with the right one you feel comfortable having children with. You got to start looking into the future. What's your life going to be like in the next 10 years? You feel what I'm saying? What time is it? Okay, yeah, all right. So anyway, I'm in this video, guys. Yeah. Just remember, don't get to your older age and live lonely and living in regret, man, that you didn't get the bag in your early days. Because these days are going by quick. You see how fast that year went by? Man, it went by quick. You feel what I'm saying? And you get lonely, you got that, and then you're invisible. That's the thing about it too, bro, that really hits me, is that to young females, you are invisible. You feel what I'm saying? They're not approaching you, bro. They're not pursuing you. When I was in my 20s, I had women, young females, approaching me, bro. That don't happen to me no more, man. I'm that old guy now. And it's gonna get worse without the bag. See, at least if I get the bag, I can recover, and I can feel some goddamn dignity, and get me some goddamn respect back, and I could get approached by young females, especially if you got that Lambo outside. See, I could recover. I could redeem myself once I get that bag. But until I don't get the bag, bro, I'm gonna be just a fly on the wall to them young females right now. They are not checking for me. Now, there's a few that check for me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not totally dry, but there's a few women that do check for me, and they be the ones from other countries and stuff. The young females. There's a few. Don't get me wrong. There's a few young females that's checking for me, but they from other countries. American women, nah. American young females not checking for you. You invisible, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I soak up the energy and the attention that these women from other countries give me. I'll be like, God damn, finally a 25-year-old paying attention to me. But she could barely speak English. You know what I'm saying? She from Brazil, or she from Mexico, or she from Nicaragua. You know what I'm saying? They're the only ones really paying attention. But the American women, you're invisible. Now, I work out. I look like I'm in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not totally invisible. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like pursuing, the women are not pursuing me like they used to when I was younger. So once I get the bag, I can have a comeback, basically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you feel me? I could make a comeback. You know what I mean? That's what I say, man. Get the bag and keep the bag, bro. Build some value, man, and you'll never be alone. Trust me, bro. Trust me. Build value in yourself. Get that bag, and they'll flock to you like bees to honey, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Be honey, bro. And the women are bees around. You know what I'm saying? If you walking around and you a big ass glob of honey, they're gonna keep on coming towards you, bro, and flocking to you. Like one of the females said on the Leftover Women video, she was saying that if you a man and you got money, you don't have to worry about being desperate for women's attention, because you'll automatically get it. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video because my battery about to die. You guys have a good day. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna read this real quick. Hold on 1 second. So true, man. Women in their mid-30s and up is set in their ways. Yeah, I mean, it's really over for women. Once they hit like 30 or, you know what I'm saying, and 30 plus, it's over for them. The dating market, their fucking options dry up. And if they don't have any kids and no husband by then, they'll never have one. That means they're going to be old and alone. That's what's going to happen. And many years going to go by and they still going to be alone. But you guys have a good day. My phone about to die. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.